My name is Liz Pimentel, and I'm the president of Unite Here Local 75, which is the hospitality workers union in Toronto. I've been part of the union for 20 years. I started out organizing in my own workplace while I was teaching at Yale University. I was a graduate student, and we were organizing graduate teachers. They're having their first labor board vote this week. 20 years of organizing and still no union. But a lot of victories along the way. I mean, many strikes, many improvements in people's conditions. And then since then have organized and bargained and done a number of different things in various jurisdictions.
I'm Liz Pimentel. I'm the president of Unite Here Local 75. Welcome!
What I've learned is that it's always worth it to organize and fight. That there's really, there's no time that I've seen that not work in the last 20 years. I don't think we've ever lost a fight that we really seriously took on.
David Anderson. I'm a researcher with Local 75. Liz she leads the local here. Often our organizers are in the field every day. They're in our properties, talking to people, finding out what the issues are, organizing, teaching people new skills, empowering people to really take the fight to the boss themselves.
Workers united will never be defeated.
Khalid Rashidi, food service worker. You know, she's just a positive lady to be around, and you know, it's good vibes.
Whenever this shirt comes out, people are like, "Oh, right, Unite Here." We've been able to, really build strategic programs that have made it possible to build a much higher standard in the hotel industry. People are now making over $20 an hour in those jobs, which I think is probably higher at this point than many starting industrial workers. And now we're looking to do the same thing in food service.
At York and U of T, we didn't just go on strike. We had a lot of actions that built up to that, and that's really how you win these fights. You don't win them negotiating. You win them when you involve the workers to take control of their own struggles.
I don't see it as like it's my decision to decide what this movement is about. I think that really comes from the members and what they decide to fight for. It forces you to pick a side. There's no neutral. Like, you got to kind of decide which where you're at on whatever struggle's going on. So I mean, I think there are a number of different things like that probably shaped whatever my politics are now. Feeling old now, but I lived through a couple of Gulf Wars and a few other kind of global events that I think forced kind of a which side are you on kind of question early on in my life. I mean, my daughter's 10, so she's old enough to understand to some extent what I do, but I think she would say that mom is trying to make it fair, make it fair for people and get the bosses to share. Kind of funny how elementary school kids actually get that sometimes better than adults do. But I think she would say that that's what it's about.
And when someone attacks part of our community, really they're attacking all of our community. And we need to all stand together and protect each other. Yeah!